and then they had to put it on my account for you to do it.
I think I paid for it.
And then they had to put it on my account. Whoa.
Didn't I?
I don't know why that came on there.
Kim.
Yeah, oh yeah, you did. Yeah. I think you paid my card off. I think that's how it happened. Yeah. One viewer, two viewers. Three viewers. Do I hear four? Hey, we got three. Can we? Oh, we got two. We got two now. Can we give it three? Like an auctioneer here. Oh, they'll be here a little bit. Well, good morning. I got two viewers. Well, good morning, Makeup. How are you this fine, outstanding day? You've got 466 subs. I'm doing good. Oh, thank you for passing through. Need the support. Yep. Everybody helps each other. Oh, today is Groundhog Day, Pam. I'm sure that he's seen his shadow. So 6 more weeks of bad weather. It's not really been that bad here. Up in New York and Maine, up there, they've had a lot of snow and stuff. Outdoor air. Good morning. Oh, they're coming. Here comes John John. I haven't been on here very long outdoor. All right. Good deal, John John. And there's Joker. All right. Third sum up. Third thumbs up, says. Well, good deal, Outdoor. And that fire of your neighbor's house, that's not good. What are they going to do? Are they going to relocate or rebuild? Toolman Willis. Hey, where's Dog at? I don't know what they said, if the groundhog seen his shatter or not. He usually does. You're on his stream at the same time. That's okay. You can support me if you'd like. Oh, he went at the auction. Was he working his cart? Well, thank you, John John. That makes me feel good. Not a problem. I'll get a whole new set of friends. No, he went to buy stuff at the auction, Toolman. Hey, speak of the devil. Okay, dog. So, John John, I take it you two live pretty close together. You're not just doing this on the internet. Yeah, Sunford, we're having a great day. For 15 bucks, Toolman. Cool. Phoebe's World, good morning. Sunford is in Europe. Cool. Across the pond. I put that in there so everybody knows who the host is. Doing pretty good. We got 10 viewers in here. I haven't been on here 15 minutes. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Outdoor air. It's amazing. The internet stretches out and touches everybody. So you do a lot of skiing there. I'd probably break my neck. Tool man said that Greyhound seen his shadows. 6 more weeks of winter. We have great mountains in Europe. Oh, Phoebe's World. She's from Wales. Cool. There's the state that I'm from, not Chicago, 8 hours south. Michigan, the Great Lakes state. We went to Mackinac City and Mackinac Island one year, but it was in the summertime. We didn't go in the winter. Texas, cool. Not as cool as us. Hi, hi, Jeanette. I started running your videos again this morning. How's your watch time now? Are you Gaining any? Let's see what Jeanette subs looks like. Jeanette's got 644 subs. I can't see your watch time hours. %536. Okay. I'm too dumb. I don't know what that means. How many hours do you have then? 2,000 minutes. 2 over 7,000. 2,000 minutes to 2. Okay, 7,000 minutes. Oh, that's going to take a while. Divide that by 60. So you got 116 hours versus you need 4,000 hours. Hello, Grizz. Grizz, have you had your tacos this morning? Let's see, it's only 6:30 there. You've probably been up 2 hours. I don't get in a big hurry anymore. I take my time, get my coffee, we get in the hot tub, get the dog out, all that. Yep, 2,040, 240,000 minutes. I'll get it. 240,000 minutes. Wow. Hey, there's Kelly. Good morning. Welcome to my live stream. I haven't seen you on here with me. Let's see. I think my watch time minutes are 89,000. I know you's asking John, but I was just telling you what mine is. I know, Jeanette, but what can we do? You know, there's only 24 hours in a day, and you're getting that from me. 2:35 p.m. here in the UK. Well, it's 8:30 here in the US in Illinois. Oh, I missed the Four Hearts Ranch. Good morning to you. Hey, thank you for running my videos. I can't tell exactly who runs what, but they're coming up. Well, thank you, Jeanette. When yours run through, I just start them over. Around the clock. Cool. That's cool. 15 hours. Still running. All right. Yep. Four Hearts Ranch. Yours is still running. I don't know what Sunford retracted there. I didn't get a chance to read it. I guess I didn't pay no attention to it. Must not mounted to anything. And whether you're monetized or not, they're making money off of your videos. All right, Jeanette. I've got about 14 different people's videos running right now. They've been running for, I don't know, 4 days, something like that. Man. All right, Outdoor Air. I'll check it out. All right. I'll give you some more watch time. Thank you, Jeanette. I'll keep you updated how I'm doing. I'm a long ways. Oh, yeah, it'll help. Every hour is an hour. Yes, it does. And you're helping me a lot by being on my live stream because people support me and they see that people like me and here they come. It's a big circle. Cool, 4 hearts. 57 more to go. That's cool. I need a lot of subs to make it, but I'm not so worried about that because it doesn't matter. You know, if you don't get the watch time, you can have all the subs in the world. So I'm I'm paying closer attention to that. Well, there's Sparky, the drunken one. M&M Treasures. Hello. I remember seeing you. I I'll tell you whether I'm sub to you. I am. You have 13 subs. We need to work on that, people. M&M Treasures. He could have a sub or two. Wouldn't cost you a dime. Yep. Well, that's good. Um, 4 hearts. Did you hear about the Green Bay Wacky? Theo has made his 1,000 subs. Good morning, Kevin. Idaho Hillbilly is in the house. You know, I appreciate your shout out there yesterday. You did me proud. That warmed my heart. Someone way from Idaho talked about my channel. Little old country bumpkin down here in Illinois. Well, hurry up and get that webcam found and hook it up. And I understand you better go talk to Bob first, but yeah, Jeanette. Let's see, Jeanette. How is your subs? I keep looking and then 644. Well, that's doable, you know. Wow. You get 3.5 hours sleep. I checked my machine this morning and it said that I had slept 8 hours last night. That's the most I've slept in a long time. M&M Treasures, it always starts with one. You can do it. You can do it. If I'm correct, John's got plenty of subs, but he needs to watch time. If you got an extra spot on your computer, go to his channel, find his videos. I think on mine right here it says popular uploads. Click play all and stay back. Hello, Mike. How are you? I'm doing good. We're just talking about YouTube's new policy. Everybody's trying to help each other. You got 911 subs. People, we could work on Mike's, get him a few more. There you go. Anybody in here? Let's see. I think that Drunken One, yeah, I know he's got over 1,000 subs. But you could always sub him a little bit more. It says on my page, 1,110. It won't cost you nothing to give him another sub. Cool. That's cool. The Four Hearts Ranch has got a computer out in the goat house. Hey, there's JD. And there's Allie. Boy, Kevin, you're pretty good at chopping that wood. They always say if you cut and chop your wood, it heats you up twice. Iron Dog is in the house. Cool. Yeah, Drunken One or Sparky, you got a pretty good channel. So, are you monetized, Sparky? Do they give you a hassle because you show drinking beer on it? Fish and chips. Senior citizen don't have fish today. They have, let's see, Swiss steak, I believe. Salisbury steak. You want that, Pam?
Sure.
You do? Okay. We will get that then. Sounds like we're going to have a Salisbury steak. Pam just walked in the other room. Can you still hear me, Pam? Dog said hi. Uh, she's barking like a dog. I think so. Yeah. Well, hello, Mary. Woof woof. She was trying to bark. My little dog was laying here snoring a little bit ago. But Mom went in the other room, so he did too. Well, thank you, Mike, for showing everybody support. I was already subbed to you. Hope everybody subs back. Hey, Chuck's in the house. Good morning. Everybody check out Finister Farm. That's a great channel. He I think he lives down by Memphis, if I've got that correct. Yeah, yeah, it was Pam barking. Yeah. I told her the dog said hi, so that's how she responded. All right, dog. Hang on. We'll get this cooking for you. Okay, there's that in. All right. Okay, dog. If I done it right, it's in there. It's in your messages. Well, it looks like some of the old families woke up. Yep, I got one. Oh, so you gave me a thumbs. I gave you one. Okay, dog. Or Grizz did that. Okay. Well, I was wondering. I felt like I was slighted. I felt like a redheaded stepchild. That's cool, Grizz. Hey, they all add up. Don't let me know if it don't work. Like that one guy wrote a check. He said, "There he comes." He said, tell me if that check bounces. If it does, I'll write you another one just like it." Good morning,
Well,
Doe.
no, they're just a cheap, right? Two of them.
Yeah.
There you go. Good morning.
So did you buy anything at the auction?
I bought this. It's a little popcorn tin. They already cut a hole in the top to make it a bank. And then I got a hoe, an ice auger, a boat anchor. And I bought those things I just mentioned for $2. It was sitting on a table. I got the whole table for $2. And then I bought two little plastic storage shelves about 2.5 feet tall. It's got the little pull-out drawers in it. They're for kids, they're red, yellow, and blue. I got them for $10 a piece around wheels. I was gonna. My wife sent me there to look at a jump house. You know, one of them ones you see at events where they blow them up and kids jump in there.
Yeah.
Well, I went and seen it, and it's probably 10 or 12 years old. It looked nice, but they sold it for about $150 less than what you can buy a brand new one for. And I don't think people were actually thinking about what the price of a new one is compared to what they paid for that one. You know, so yeah, I got a hoe. So I've been on a couple of other things. there was a little 1,000 watt generator there. You can buy them at Harbor Freight for about $100, and I went up to $60 on it, and it sold for $95. And this thing is clearly 3 or 4 years old, and people just, they just don't understand that you can buy that same thing at Harbor Freight for $5 more than what they paid for something that's 5 years old. So
they get caught up in the moment on
they
bidding.
do. They do. So,
They don't realize.
then they sold some $half, some silver $half and stuff like that. And I don't know what they go for, but they got a 1968 or no, 1868 $half or something. It went for $95. And I don't believe it's worth the $95 because I looked at the coins when I was there and they're all marked up. They weren't the top grade. They were very low grade, that they've been in somebody's pocket for a long time.
Oh yeah, you can't. If you got a good coin, you can't carry it.
Right. I got a bunch of 1800s silver coins upstairs in a lockbox, but they don't even have a face or tail on them no more because my dad carried them, or my grandpa carried them in his pocket, and my dad carried them in his pocket, and just wore the faces right off them.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll tear them up.
Oh yeah.
The happy Canadian. Good morning to you. I seen you come in. I just hadn't had time to say hi.
I'll have to check that.
I was sub to him.
I'm sub to him.
Kevin, you're going to be mushroom hunting pretty soon.
Now I buy mushrooms when they're on sale there, Kim. I know you don't like store-bought ones, but we buy them when they're on sale, and I slice them up and dehydrate them. And then I turn them into powder. And, that's the only way I really like mushrooms. It gets rid of that slimy texture when you're eating them.
Yeah, that might work. I don't really like the flavor of them, but
right.
The morels is the ones that I like, and I can't go hunt them anymore. My feet just won't let me walk in the woods. And I can't walk that far. My feet and my back get to hurting.
Excuse me. I actually have never had a morel mushroom.
You haven't?
No, I've never had a morel mushroom.
Oh, if you had them, you'd throw them others away.
Now I take button mushrooms and portobellos and puccini mushrooms and stuff like that, and like I said, I slice them all up and dehydrate them, and then when they're dry, I grind them up into a powder, and that's what we use them for. Is put them in meatloaf and on hamburger, and throw them in with your steak or whatever.
There you go, Kevin. Well, any more around in this area? I mean, Dad knew everybody. He knew all the places to go. And, people have their land posted because so many people will go on in somebody's wood and vandalize and stuff like that. They don't want you in there. We've got a state park out here, but they don't allow you to hunt until afternoon. Well, because of the turkeys. I don't understand it, but that's their ruling. Well, by the time you get out there, they've already been picked over. So I just don't mess with it.
I'd say I don't know enough about wild mushrooms to even think, to even go picking them because I'd be so afraid that I'd pick something that would kill me.
Oh, these are very, I mean, you know that you got a good one.
Yeah, but it doesn't morel have a clone? Isn't there a clone one that looks just like a morel?
I don't know, but you can tell. You can tell a good mushroom.
My wife loves mushrooms.
Watch Idaho Hillbillies videos. He'll show you what a good mushroom looks like. He also had a video on the fake ones,
Right.
but they don't even look like the morel. False morels.
Yeah. Or something about, isn't it the gills or whatever underneath or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I could take Grizz or go pick up Kevin and take him with me.
There you go.
I think Kevin would like mushroom hunting up here in Michigan because there are all sorts of mushrooms up here.
Really?
Yeah. There's guys that go mushroom hunting here and they'll pick up a whole pickup load, on a weekend.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Now there's people around here that pick them up and they sell them, but I'm not that crazy about them for buying them. I mean, they sell them for top dollar here.
Oh, yes, I know. You're getting 25, $30 a pound. There's that one show that it used to be on. I don't know if they're on no more, but it had the guy catching eels out in Maine, and then it had some mushroom hunters, and these mushroom hunters would go all over America, and they were up in Michigan. The best mushroom hunting they could find was up in Michigan. They'd go out in the woods and come back 20 minutes later, with 25 pounds of mushrooms. The hens or whatever, chicken in the woods or whatever they call it, and the morels.
Yeah.
$78 a pound for a fresh nut. Yeah, that's a pretty good price.
Oh yeah. Grizz, that'd be great if you could meet up with Kevin and Miss Kitty. Idaho Hillbilly strings them, stick them and drapes them, and let them dry out.
Yeah.
That'd be okay, Mike, but I'm not that crazy about it.
You go hunting together, Kim. You go sit on the log and let him go hunt them down and bring them to you.
Well, now that might work.
There you go. Oh yeah, it's a lot of work going out mushroom hunting. But I know, like I said, I know guys that come up here in Michigan. They go out in these woods, man, and with a pickup, and on the course of a weekend, they'll get a whole pickup load, and they sell them. So
My dad always had a trick. He'd take you to the woods and he'd say, "Well, here, you look in here," and he'd move over a little bit, and you'd be looking, and check out Dad, and he'd gone. Well, he'd put you in a decent spot, but he'd slip off to his secret spot. And here he'd come back with 2 bread sacks full, Where you been? Oh, I've been over there in the woods.
Yeah.
Wisconsin Greg. Hey, good morning.
Hi, Greg.
No, he didn't want anybody to know his secret spots, even us kids.
Oh, I know. Um, I used to do that where I used to have it happen to us when years ago when I was a kid. It wasn't mushroom hunting, it was out raspberry picking. We'll send you out here and you'll find, over here on this side, there's raspberries over there. So we'd all go over there and then they'd go over to where they could pick a 5 gallon bucket in about an hour. And you spend all day getting a little 5 quart ice cream bucket filled.
Yeah, but it kept you entertained. They didn't have to mess with you.
Oh yeah, and you learn something real quick when you go out raspberry picking. You always wear a flannel long sleeve shirt. It don't matter how hot it is out there.
Oh yeah, them briars eat you up. I always had trouble with chiggers doing the blackberry picking.
Right?
Pretty cool meeting everybody on the live stream.
It is. It is really. It's how nowadays, Kim, you ask a kid to go out and do that, picking raspberries or blackberries, and they think you're a little screwed in the head because everything comes from the grocery store now.
Well, yeah, but it's not like fresh.
Oh yeah.
Now, I never did ever see raspberries growing wild. Blackberries, I mean, they're everywhere.
Now we got my uncle had a place, had the woods back there, and oh, lots of raspberries. And when I was a kid, I used to go there every summer, and in the fall, and we'd pick raspberries both times. And it was good. My mom used to make, I don't know, 150 pint jars of freezer jam. And we had a freezer in the garage, especially just for freezer jams. It had strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, all that. My mom never bought any jelly or jam.
Well, the jelly and the jam, I just can't eat it. I do slip up and have a little bit of sugar.
Right.
I got to live a little bit.
Right. This is when we was kids, and we would.
Oh yeah, not a problem when I was a kid.
There was 7 kids and plus my mom and dad, so it's 9 of us, and we would go pick a whole pickup load of corn, sweet corn, and all us boys would sit out there and shuck it and clean, husk it and clean the beard off it or whatever you want to call it, and then my sisters and my mom, they would blanch it and then cut it off the cob, and then corn, and can it. And she'd do 150, 200 quarts of corn every year. Same way with green beans. We'd go pick green beans by the bushel, and we'd have green beans, and that was just a way that we lived when I was a kid. It was a way to we could afford to feed each other. So.
Now, years ago, my grandma would take blackberries and make wine. I don't know how she did it, if she did it anyways close to what doing it cheap does it. I don't know.
You just smash the berry and get the juice out of it, then use the juice to make the wine.
Right. But I mean, I don't know if she used the same kind of a recipe. So much sugar, so much yeast. I'm sure something similar.
I'm sure it's pretty close, yeah. Because I made strawberry wine and pear wine, and I use the same recipe, and it's pretty close. So.
Yeah, JD, he's doing pretty good without any videos.
Right.
Well, dog, I've been running 3 different streams or whatever 3 different live streams
Right.
or videos, playlists. I'll get it right here in a minute. You know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And they're working.
I know.
So
I had
24 hours.
90,251 minutes this morning.
Okay, say that number again.
I had 90,215 minutes this morning.
Cool.
So.
I think I was 89,000 this morning.
Now, I started rerunning your channel at 10 o'clock last night when I got home, because I have to shut down this laptop for a while and let it cool down and, take a nap. And then at night before, when I go to bed, I start running them, and I run them until I get up in the morning. So I think this morning at 10 o'clock, or when I went to bed at 10 o'clock and ran yours, because I started off with your live streams and ran through live streams. I think I ran 7 of your videos in like 8 hours or something like that, or 8 or 9 hours. So.
Cool.
You got to have 4,000 hours there, Idaho Hillbilly. So that's 240,000 minutes. So.
I'm sure that Kevin's got it.
Right. And you're not allowed to do any, they call them, well, I really shouldn't say the word, but it starts with a SHOUT.
Yeah.
Out. You ain't allowed to do any of those.
I said that word this morning.
Okay, you're not allowed to do those, but you can do channel recognition. So if anybody would like to do a channel recognition and put my name on it, that would be okay with me. And I'm sure Kim would go okay with that.
Kevin did one for me yesterday. He did a good job for me. I appreciate that. And if you haven't checked out Idaho Hillbilly, you need to do that. And you really need to sit down and watch his videos because, man, he makes knives.
Yep.
Here, I got to show him a knife. See, I can't hold it still. There you go. Ain't that awful? But anyhow, Kevin hammers them out and he puts an edge on there. Oh my gosh. And I'm sure that Miss Kitty puts the final luster on that handle.
Right.
And it's a dull finish, but it's really, really nice finished. I'm not for sure if he just oils it or what. I mean, it don't feel greasy or anything. It's dry, but it's cool. And he puts these rivets in there, and then he sands them down along with the handle so they don't stick out. He does a great job. If you haven't seen him make a knife, make a knife, you need to check that out. Now go, dog.
That's a nice apple peeling knife right there.
Yeah, yeah. But that's my knife. I don't let nobody touch it. I've never even cut anything with it. But that's awesome. And he goes out and gets charred wood and uses it instead of charcoal, and it really works good. It gets hot. He's got his little forge. Now go.
You're just cutting out the middle. You're cutting out the middleman when you use the charred wood that's already out there that's been hit by lightning already. So, you know,
yeah.
Why give kings the money?
Okay, Yankee living. Well, thank you, Kevin. And I don't remember exactly what I gave for this knife, but I bought it off of his eBay channel. Check out his eBay. Oh, I just like to look at it every once in a while, Kevin. I don't want to use it. I wanted it because you made it. I thought, here's a knife that was handmade in Idaho by Kevin. And it's my keepsake.
You're right, Grizz. Them discs do make good walks. Somebody gave him a disc, and if you got a couple old horseshoes, he's going to make a cowboy walk out of it.
Well, Dog, you know what a walk is, don't you?
Yeah, I know what a walk is, but go ahead and tell me what you think a walk is.
Well, it's what you throw at a rabbit. A rabbit.
A walk, yep. If you want to, you can go walk in the park.
There you go.
I would figure Allie would,
joke.
being she's from Massachusetts, she would get that walk in the park.
Yeah. And pocket car and it go odds.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Kelly. Congratulations. You and John's a couple now. Good deal.
Well, congratulations.
Kelly's been on the internet for a little while. She's making a whole bunch of videos about her stuff that she has for school and clothes, and it's kind of a girl thing, but hey, check her out.
They got a video of the wedding?
I don't know if they're married. I think they're just a couple.
Oh. Well, I just subscribed to you, Kelly. I thought I was before, but I am now. So let me check some of your videos out here real quick.
Well, food forest, I've got knives out the bazoo in the kitchen. I'll just use them. I do like to take an apple and cut it in quarters and peel it and eat it like that. Well, that was some typing, Grizz.
Whatever you say.
So, are you guys just a couple, or are you going to get married, or you did, or tell us the whole story?
Elmer Fudd in the house. Wascally Wabbit. I'm hiding a wabbit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now that's when they used to make cartoons.
Yep, but you know,
They
Some,
don't make cartoons like that anymore.
no, because somebody said, oh, that's violent and kids are going to do that. Well, evidently that person that said that didn't have a proper upbringing.
Well, what about all these gaming things that they've got now?
Well, that's completely okay. You know, that,
I mean, it's okay, you know.
well, no, according to the same people that say cartoons are bad, that's completely okay because they want to dumb down America. Nothing against games, but they want to dumb down America so you're not paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah. Kelly, I'm doing good. So, did you update us? Are you just a couple or are you married? Are you going to get married? What's the deal?
Kelly's going to talk about it in the video.
Okay. Well, I'll have to check out her video.
I have to watch the video.
I can do that. Just a couple, though. Okay. That's how it starts. Yep, that's how it starts. Well, I'm glad for you guys. If you're together and you're having fun with each other, you know, it's a lonely world out here without someone that you care for and love. Okay, Food Force, thank you for coming by. We're up to 23 viewers right now, though.
Thanks, Food Forest, for stopping in. I think I'm going to have a live stream tonight, Kim. So
Okay.
I'll throw out an advance warning for it. So
Okay. Maybe put a mark out there.
yeah. Did you find your camera there, Idaho? Be nice to have you on a live stream. So that's what when I do a live stream, I like, having a few people up there and let them just talk about their channels, and it invites a lot of people to come up because a lot of people see that, somebody, they may not be subscribed to you, but they're subscribed to me. And then you get, a little bit of a, acknowledgement from them. And then all of a sudden, everybody gets a little bit from everybody.
Exactly right. And I appreciate you coming and supporting me.
Oh, yeah. Not yet, huh?
Yep. It takes a lot to make a lot, or maybe a little to make a lot.
Well, you get out of it what you put into it.
That's correct. Yeah, I think the last time that I looked, I had 89,000 minutes. And someone on here last night told me how to convert that to hours.
Yeah, you take your minutes, divide it by 60, and then times that by 24.
Well, yes, but when you go to analytics, there's a
Yeah.
little gear up there in the upper right-hand corner.
Right.
Click on that and you can change it to hours.
Oh, okay.
But if you're looking at your individual videos,
Right.
you don't have at least an hour.
Yeah, I won't do it.
It's rounding it off. So it works, but I put mine back to minutes.
Right.
Because it gets it right to the minute, because it might say 6 hours. Well, it might be more. It won't be less, but it'll be more than 6 hours.
Well, that's the thing to do is keep it by the minutes too, because I can guarantee you YT on February 20th is going to say you got 3,999 hours and 59 minutes, you're not eligible. I can
Oh, I
guarantee
wouldn't
that.
doubt it.
So,
I wouldn't doubt it.
so,
Yep. June, you can. Good morning, June. Check out June's channel. She's a good channel. She's coming up.
yep.
Yeah, either way, you can switch it back and forth pretty easy.
Right.
But it's just as easy to bring your little calculator up, put it in there and divide it by 60.
Right. Yeah, June left me a message the other day, I guess, yesterday or the day before or something like that. Wanted to know when I was going to do a live stream again, and I messaged her back and told her that I would wanted to probably do one today, and that I would leave a notice. So.
Well, June's got 723 subs. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not 1,000, but it's getting up there. It's better than 2.
How close are you? What are you, about 870?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Probably. I have to check. I went in 867. Yep.
Okay.
Pretty close. I need 3 more subs to get to 870. I went into Green Wacky's thing last night, and I copied yours where you said Green Bay, Green Bay. I copied yours and kept putting it in mine.
Right.
I only got, I think, 3 subs off of that last night. I subbed to a lot of people. People just don't sub back.
Right. Well, and then again, though, Kim, the ones that were in there, you probably are already subbed to, or they're already subbed to you. So, he only has like 125 people in there at a time. So,
Yeah.
If you've never been in there and never subbed to anybody, you go in there, you'll get 50, 60 subs. But if you've been in there a couple of times, your sub count's going to go down because there's less of a variety of people in there that have not subbed to you already.
This guy named Theo, he made his 1,000 subs. He was below 800 when he first heard about it. B Lady had been in here telling us about it, and I told him about Green Bay and put it in the link, and he's over 1,000 subs now.
Right.
Well, yeah, Mike, I see that, but you try what you can.
Thanks, June.
No.
Yeah, he's right there, Kevin. You can't say it out loud. So that's why I say they haven't said anything about channel recognition. So I'm going to start doing channel recognition videos. So
Okay, that's a good thing.
yeah.
Now, Dirty Dog Digger, she does bark outs.
Right. They just changed this, Kevin, in the last month, because there's so many people that their channels are getting getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you know how it is with the YT, if they can make a dime off in you without having to pay you a dime, they're going to do it. So
Yeah, I said it this morning too. I said it about Kevin giving it to me.
Yeah.
The serpent's cave. What's happening? He says. He got all kinds of snakes and scorpions and wow.
We're just talking about the YT changing the rules. There's the serpent. You're right, Idaho. No, you're right. Oh, you can use collaboration. Yeah, that's a good keyword. So, yeah. And I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but if you're on Facebook, starting, I believe it's March 1st or April 1st, if you type or do a video on Facebook and it's got swear words in it, they're going to put you in a timeout. And if you're a repeat offender, they're going to cancel your channel or your account.
Wow.
Yeah. Because they want it to be family orientated, but they have no problem with, beheadings and stuff like that being showed on Facebook. They don't have no problem with that. No. No. It's just Zuckerberg's, it's his agenda, you know.
June's gonna make her a spotty.
Yeah, you could use good friends.
Yeah, see, the thing of it is in the chat, a lot of people know it, but some people don't. Whatever you type in there, when this live stream goes down, it goes away.
Right.
But when you say it in the chat, well, it stays if you leave it up. And you got to leave it up to get the watch time. If you delete it, you lose it.
Yep.
And that's the whole name of the game now.
I'll take a little lemon in mine, June.
There you go.
I told you about that yesterday. I've been making tea with orange peel. It turns out pretty good.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah. I don't sub. I hit the channel button. There you go. In fact, I got some dehydrated orange slices. I might throw them in a pot of hot water with some tea bags and make it that way.
Yeah, that'd work.
Yep.
So when's your next gig for hot dogs?
I'm supposed to have one sometime this month. I'm waiting for them to get a hold of me. They're supposed to be the ones I did the Defiance school auction for. They're supposed to have another one this month, and they're going to get a hold of me. And I told them they got to give me 2 weeks notice. They just can't spring it on me, 6 days in advance. I got to have some notice. So, because the last one I did, I spent the day before the auction down there getting everything around, and I usually like to take 2 or 3 days and go get something one day, then go the next, but when I got to run to 2 or 3 different cities to get this stuff, kind of hard to get it done all in one day. I can't, like the hot dog buns you can't buy until the day before. And if I could, I'd buy them the morning of, but it's kind of hard to do that when the bread man's not there until like noon. So.
Do you ever freeze your buns?
I do, but I don't use them for, for the hot dog stand. Whatever I have left, I'll freeze them. We'll use a few of them, and then the rest of them we rip up and throw away to the squirrels, So. No, I haven't tried the peanut butter and mango salsa yet there, Chris. No, I haven't tried that.
Good morning, Amber. Pam will buy hot dog buns, and she'll use them for dressing.
Yeah.
Well, right before she uses them, she'll take them out of the pack and let them dry out a little bit.
Yep.
Makes good dressing. Good flavor.
What we do with ours is we'll use them, we'll have hot dogs or whatever, but we'll open up a pack and thaw them out, and then if we're gonna have spaghetti, we'll make garlic bread out of them.
Oh, that'd be good, yeah.
And then because you get 2 pieces of garlic bread for every bun, you open it up and you butter each side and bake it. Yeah. The ones we have left over, I have the grandkids whip them up and go out and feed the squirrels and the birds with them. Because I get my hot dog buns for like $1.35 for a 12-pack. And this is something interesting. If you guys buy hot dog buns at all, go look at an 8-pack of hot dog buns and then go look at a 12-pack of hot dog buns. The 12-pack of hot dog buns are already separated and they open up and everything easy. The 8-pack are all put together. They're all stuck together and you got to cut them apart. So that's why we buy the 12-pack, because you just cut the end open and you slice the bag open and then you just grab one bun. You don't have to rip the buns apart. You don't lose a bun because of that, And actually, when it's all said and done, the bun is the second highest cost in the hot dog business, So.
I thought you was going to tell the story. When you buy a pack of buns, there's so many in it, and then there's so many hot dogs in a pack of hot dogs, so it don't work out right.
Right. There's always that, but yeah. No, but just the next time you go to the store and you see a 12-pack of hot dog buns, look at them, and they'll be separated. The 8-pack isn't separated. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that's the easiest way to do it. Is you buy the 12-pack, you reach right in. There you go, there, Amber. You ran one, did you, Idaho? Well, how you like this?
Hey, isn't that cool?
I'm gonna have the Oscar Mayer stickers replaced, and it's gonna say "Grab a Dog" on it, and we're gonna put that on top of our cart. So. I don't know, Idaho, go ahead and look at my videos and go clear back to the very beginning. And I like maybe my 10th or 15th video, somewhere around there, you'll see a little 3 or 4 minute video of our hot dog stand, the good one. We're out in, we're in town doing the first Friday. It's a little thing they do every first Friday. So.
Grizz and Amber.
For the foot-long sausage. There you go there, Grizz. Yeah. But I have, I got a few people on my YouTube that are, hot dog aficionados, and they sell hot dogs too. And I watch their channels. We are going to expand. We're going to expand into, we're going to do lemonade this summer too, so that'll be good, because lemonade is probably one of the cheapest things you can make that brings the maximum return. You got, a half a lemon, sugar, water, ice in a cup, and you got like 42 cents into a 32-ounce cup that you sell for $5. So.
Oh man.
Yeah. So. But we're not going to sell it for that. We're going to, do a 24-ounce cup, probably $3 or something like that. I don't want to kill everybody with my prices. I just want to make a buck here, a buck there. Every little dollar helps. I don't want to make $10 off of one person all the time. Yeah, it's clear back to my very beginnings there, Idaho. It's probably within the first 20 or so videos, maybe at the far end.
Okay, Greg. Sleep well. Wisconsin Greg. He's a good channel. Everybody could check out his channel.
Good night, Greg, or good morning, Greg, or sleep tight, Greg, or whatever. So we thought about doing snow cones too there, Idaho. I can buy a snow shaver or an ice cube, ice shaver. I can buy one of them for around $265, and that's a thought too. The syrup is the expensive part of that. But I just don't want to get into too many different things all at once, because then you're trying to juggle all that at once. It's kind of hard. But I think it'd be nice to have a lemonade stand right along with the hot dog stand.
Oh, yeah. Lemon shake up.
Yeah. What was it last year on Craigslist? I almost bought a lemonade company or whatever you want to call it. The guy had the shaker, he had the squeezer, he had I think it was a 400 or 500 pound ice maker, and I was thinking about it, and I thought about it, and it was just one thing I didn't think we were going to do it, and then now we're thinking about it because there is money in it. So, and if you're going to do a lemonade, you want to buy a shaker, because I talked to a bunch of guys and they said when they first started doing it, you start shaking 800 lemonades a day, you don't want to do nothing, after that, because you can't even move your arms. So.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, and the cups aren't cheap either, are they, Idaho? And that's the thing. These, the cup manufacturers, they know, what you're getting for them, so they mark up their cups so they can get a little more profit out of them.
Everybody's in it for a buck.
Yeah.
Even YT.
You're right. But if I was going to do snow cones, I would offer them like in a 12-ounce styrofoam cup, or an 8-ounce styrofoam, maybe a 10-ounce styrofoam cup, and I just buy bulk boxes of cups from Sam's Club or Gordon Food Service. Bobby, how are you doing?
Hello, Bobby. How did I manage?
Yeah.
Well,
how'd you manage to have a celebrity in your live stream?
Oh, okay. I don't know what that word was. Well, here's Dog. He's one of my best customers.
I think he's talking about Idaho Hillbilly.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know, but I'm proud to have Kevin in here too.
I'm proud to have everybody in here.
Oh yeah, everybody. JD and Amber. And I can't name them because I'll miss somebody. How are you doing, Bobby?
I'll do it for you there, Kim. I'll do it like the drill sergeant used to tell us when I was in the service. I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to Lottie, Dottie, and everybody.
Yeah. Everybody check out Bobby Sprinkle in here. He's had some waves in his time, but he's coming back strong. Check him out.
Well,
Well, Kevin, I'm proud to have you.
Yeah, it is. It's nice when you get a channel that's got 10, 12, 15, 20,000 people in there, and they show up, and decide to give you a little bit of their time. Like when Joanne Plans or when Doing It Cheap shows up to a live stream, it's nice, because they're busy themselves, but they decided to give a little time up to come see you. You're still a rock star there, Idaho, though. You're still a rock star.
Yeah, you are.
And I don't know if you guys know her, Bev Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead. I have her on my YouTube, and she's a subscriber to me, and I'm a subscriber to hers. I've been a subscriber to hers for probably even before I was a subscriber to Idaho Hillbilly. And I've got her on Facebook, and we talk all the time on Facebook. So, and she's right down to earth. She's a good woman, and it's a good channel. So if you haven't got our Half Acre Homestead on your videos, go ahead and check that out. Bobby rules.
Yeah. Well, we was all on Bobby's channel forever, every morning. Now I kind of understand what happened there.
I gotta go get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay, dog. Yep, it's all good now, isn't it, Bobby? Yeah, I was supporting a lost cause, I guess. Now I've got a lot of people supporting me. I appreciate it. I thank you. Bobby, I'm tickled to death you come on my channel. And Kevin, too. Idaho Hillbilly. And Grizz. Don't anybody forget Grizz. Grizz is 2 hours behind me, and Kevin is 1 hour behind me. Got a little singing in the background there at Dog's place.
Yeah, that's a green kid.
That's okay.
Well, that's good there, Andrew. I like Miss Kitty's cooking videos. I think they're pretty neat.
Yeah.
You feel nervous when some big dude is behind you? Well, to tell you the truth there, Grizz, I try not to sit with my back to the door any place we go.
Yeah, I kind of like to watch the door. Not that I'm worried about anybody. I just, it's kind of a normal thing when somebody comes in. You look, you keep
Right.
twisting your head around.
So, what do you got planned for the day, Jim?
Well, I think I'm gonna go to senior citizens today to get her lunch. Uh, I already went to Walmart yesterday. I found some dog food cheaper. I didn't need any, but my sister told me about it. She said they've got dog food out there marked down to $5. It was normally $17, $18. Well, I just bought a bag and I just got a little dog. So I went out there and I don't know how many pounds it was, but it was that Beneful. It had salmon in it for $6.
Yeah.
They didn't have them $5 bags because my sister bought the last one, I think.
But I can find you dog food cheaper than that. You take them to the cat and dog, and for $5.99 they can eat until they can't eat no more.
Well, I'll tell you what, he could beg his way through that
Yeah.
because he prefers to eat off the table. I buy that. I just bought a box. I bought one box of it, not yesterday, but it's called Soft and Moist, and it has them little packets in there. It's got beef and cheese in it. He likes them.
You know what gets me, Kim, is on the package it was saying it tastes like real beef. Well, who tested it to find out it tastes like real beef?
Some of the old or the homeless people, they buy cat food and dog food and eat it. It's cheaper.
Yeah. Well, they claim Alpo is actually like 75% pure beef. So,
There you go. It's just the thought.
Yeah, So,
Just the thought of it.
then I guess I'm SOL. Yeah, Kevin, sometimes you can't win, sometimes you can't lose. Hey, Grizz, I think you might want to just take the day off.
But if I was starving and I didn't have anything, I wouldn't be too good to eat a can of dog food.
Probably don't taste that bad with salt, pepper, and you warm it up on the stovetop.
There you go.
I mean, I eat corned beef hash, and my wife tells me it looks like Alpo. So, what's the difference? Probably the same thing.
Bobby, I've been watching Idaho Hillbilly. I've got his bell rung. I think I had trouble with some bells yesterday. I couldn't get him. I think it was Idaho. He probably thought, well, he keeps subbing to me because you have to unsub and sub back and turn the bell on, but the bell wouldn't come on.
I was doing that for a while, and people keep saying, why are you unsubbing and subbing back? So I don't even do that anymore. I just start checking channels to see what they got.
Well, what I do is I bookmark everybody that I want to watch.
Right.
And I can go down the list and start checking them and make sure, if they made a new one.
I absolutely love the $50 cabin videos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do too. Well, I went back and looked at some of the others, but the very first video, I've told this before and I'm gonna tell it again, is snow ice cream video. Bob told
Yep.
me, go check out Kevin. He's got 12 foot of snow. And I told him if he made snow ice cream, the next day, if he wanted some more, it'd all be gone. I don't think it worked.
When I was a kid, we used to make it, you know, and that was one of the things we loved during the winter. You know, go out there and get your great big old bowl of clean snow, come in, put some vanilla flavoring on it and some sugar, and I think we put a little milk in it or whatever, and made snow ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Idaho it is, YouTube. They unring ring your bell for you. I think they want to keep everybody on their toes.
Hunger Home Food Channel. Let me check this
That's a
one
new
out.
one.
Looks like a new one to me. But I'm sub to them. They have their sub number hidden. Looks like a food channel. Thank you for coming by. They do have 8,000 views. Pretty neat. Thank you. Thank you for coming by, showing support.
Now,
There's Theo.
Hunger Home Food Channel. Are these all your videos, or are these videos somebody else has done and you uploaded? I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I just if they're all your videos, I'd be anxious to watch and see them. Because I have that all recipe on my YouTube. I have Chef John. So
There's Theo. Theo, tell them about Green Bay Wacky. How you did. He went in and cleaned up. Vagabond, I think, is what he calls it.
yeah, I watched one of your videos this morning, Theo. I commented on it. Congrats, man.
That's cool. I need to check that out.
Did you bring me a cup with lemon in it, June?
She said she was going to.
No. Yeah, Theo, you'll lose subs, you get them, you lose them, you get them, you lose them, you get them. You know, I lost 5 subs last night.
I went into Green Bay Wackies last night. I only got 3 subs. And I subbed to a whole bunch of people.
Okay, Amber, I'll check that out.
But I'm trying to get to watch time. If anybody has room on their computer, you can run my playlist. It'd be great. I've been running dogs
I appreciate it. I run yours as much as I can get on this little laptop. So.
Oh, I know. This desktop, man, it's kicking things to the curb. Uh, but like I said, I've got three of yours going at the same time.
Thank you.
I didn't realize I could do it. You give me an idea there
Yep.
yesterday because I was only just doing one at a time.
You can run as many as your computer will handle. And I try to do just a little bit under the limit. That way the computer's not working so hard that it's going to overwork or burn itself out. So.
Well, I don't know what the limit is on mine.
Oh, you'll find out. One day you'll put one too many in there and she'll shut right down. Well, what it'll do is it'll freeze right up.
It'll freeze up.
Then you'll have to shut it down and
I've got 10 running right now, and 3 of them's yours.
And you're doing good because you're not lagging or nothing. So
No,
I can't.
I've had as high as 15, 18.
I can't run any while I'm on live streaming because then what it does, it just lags, and then my voice turns into robots. And so, good morning, Cord. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Cord. Well, I've got that i3 processor, and I've got 8 gigs of RAM, and I've got a terabyte hard drive, which it's just storage. I don't do nothing for the speed, but there's no way I can use up that much.
Right.
And all my videos, when I put it through the movie maker and put it on the desktop, I put every one of them in a folder. In case something happens to YT, I'll have them.
Right.
I store every one of them.
Now, how many of your own channels are you running right now? Of yours?
Mine? None.
You should.
Well, I didn't know if it was allowed.
Yeah, I do it. I do 3 or 4 of mine every night, plus whatever else I can get on the computer. So if you got room for 10, you might want to start running 3 of your own, 3 or 4 of your own. That'll help you.
With my same channel?
Yeah. You open up a different tab and start your playlist. Start your first one at video number 1, then start your second one at video number 7, and then start your second one, your third one at video number 15 or whatever, and just keep letting them play.
And it's not illegal.
Well, I don't know if it's illegal or not, but we'll find out, won't we? I mean, it's not like it's going to hurt you. If you don't get to it, you're not going to get to it anyways. Because basically, you figure it out right now, Kim, you're going to have to get 3,600 minutes an hour. Yeah. Let me add this up right now real quick.
Okay.
You're going to need,
basically,
as of 7 o'clock this morning, you at 90,000, that's what I had at 90,000. I'm going to need 347 minutes of watch time every hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week until February 20th.
And there's no way.
Well, there's a way. I just got to have 8 or 9 people watching or 8 or 9 channels open, So if you have 4 or 5 people watching you and they got 3 or 4 channels of you running, at 3 channels per person, that's 180. So 180 times 4 is 6 or 720. So.
Okay, Jen, I've got a terabyte hard drive.
Yeah.
All right, let me look at it here. Let's see. How do I go about doing that? Oh, I know. All right. Hang on. Okay. If you look at your storage on your hard drive, you know that big circle?
Right.
I've got a lot of stuff on there, pictures, videos, music, and I'm not even a quarter of the way.
Right.
A terabyte is a lot.
Right.
Now, I do have a terabyte external hard drive that I back everything up. I back
Right.
up everything.
Also, Kim, I don't know if you thought about this or not, but Pam's got a computer too, don't she?
Yep. And
You
I've
could-
done that.
You can run 5 or 6 of her your channels on her computer too at the same time while you guys are sleeping.
Yeah.
If you sleep for 8 hours a day and you run 6 channels, that's 8 times 6. That's let me do my math. 42 hours for that 8 hours.
And see, hers is the same as mine.
Huh?
Her computer's the same as mine.
Right.
It's got a i3 processor. It's got 8 gigs of RAM
Right.
and a terabyte hard drive, just like mine. Only
Right.
it was made by Dell.
So you could run 10 or 12 on her computer of your channel.
Using my other channel.
You don't know? Use the channel you got the hours on.
No, what I mean is my other account.
What, doesn't she have a YouTube account?
No, it's mine.
Okay.
When I set hers up versus setting up a different Google account, I just use mine on it. But I've got another YouTube channel.
Right. Yes, Amber, I did get a friend's request, but I didn't know if it was somebody that stole your account or if it was you again.
Yeah, I got that too. And I went ahead and, or no, I was already subbed to her.
That's why I haven't clicked on it yet because, I get requests to, get somebody from Facebook, and I've already got, I know I'm already, they're already on my friends list. So why are you sending me another one? Then all of a sudden you'll get, hey, don't click on that because somebody's hacked my account,
Well, Jen, how did you have that much on a two drive, a terabyte 2 drive? I don't understand it because I've got a lot of stuff on mine.
All right, Amber, as soon as I get on Facebook, it'll probably be tomorrow because I only get on it in the morning right now. So, or if I do get on it today, I'll click your ad. So. In fact, right now I got a cell phone in the bedroom running. I think I got it running your channel right now.
Cool.
So. Now, see, I don't back up nothing of mine. I don't care if I lose everything I got as long as I keep my passwords and stuff. I have nothing on here that's worth saving except for my YouTube videos, and those are every time I make one and put it in the movie maker, it puts it into my file anyways. So
yeah, that's what I do.
I got a nerd
there
friend that can he can go into this laptop if you had to, and you know, find it if I lose it. So it ain't like I'm going to bleach bit it or smash the computer up or whatever, so I can't never use it again. So. I don't trust the thing they say, you know, put it in the cloud. Well, if you put it in the cloud, can everybody get a hold of it?
Yes, they can.
You know,
if they know how. I've been getting an email that, hey, your iPhone 5 Apple account has been hacked in the cloud. You need to go in there and check out the and redo your settings. Well,
yeah.
Guess what? I don't have an iPhone 5.
Right. What they want you to do is go in there and open up an account so they can hack into it. That's what they want.
And then I've been getting things that, oh, you've had false activity on your PayPal account. You need to go in there and check it. Here, click here. No, I don't do that. I send that as an email to spoof whatever fake. I send
Right.
PayPal a copy of it, and they usually send it back and say, yeah, it's fake. Thank you for sending it to us. We'll check into it.
And I am, but how did you get locked out of your Rose Facebook because your YouTube email wasn't active? Because I got a Yahoo email, and I haven't used it in years, but I was in there the other day and brought it up and it come up. That's the thing to do there, Kim. Run both them computers at
That's
night.
what I'm doing on this one here.
Yep.
I'm setting it up. Only thing is, it's on Internet Explorer, but it'll still work.
Right. Now, what do you want? Google?
On my computer, I've got Chrome.
Yeah. I hate that. It's the worst thing they ever made. This always freezes up around here.
Well, I was having trouble with Internet Explorer freezing up. Okay. I got one of them going. She'll probably come in here. What have you got going on in here on mine?
Just explain to her if she loved you, she'd let you do it.
Oh, she will.
My wife puts on a few of mine every night, so.
Right.
So.
Well, there's one. But like I said, I'm running this account with my other account. Do you understand what I mean?
Right.
I got two accounts.
Right.
And then that way that it's a different account running this one.
Right. I only have one account, but I still run, 3, 4, 5 channels of mine at the same time. Here's another thing for you, Kim. You got a cell phone, don't you?
No.
You don't have a cell phone?
I do. I have a flip phone. It don't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, if you had a cell phone that was internet compatible, you could run another YouTube channel off in that, and then plug it into your charger and just let it run.
Right. Well, dog, it's 11:15 for you, 10:15 for me,
Right?
and I'm gonna have to start thinking about taking the dog out, check the mail, and all that.
All right. Well, I appreciate you letting me on.
Well, I appreciate you running my channels and helping me out.
I appreciate the same thing.
And if I can figure out how to do it, I can run 3 of mine and 3 of yours on hers.
Right. Well, it's the same thing you do in yours. You just keep opening up a tab and then run it to YouTube, and then open up the YouTube account you want to run, and then open up a tab, open up the YouTube, then run another account, and just keep going and going and going.
Yeah. But it's a little different on Internet Explorer. It's just whatever you get used to, you know.
Right.
Okay. Say goodbye to everybody. Oh,
Goodbye, everybody.
Here's a new one. Hang on, we gotta check this one out. Carl's versus Vlogs. He just got in here. Check out that channel.
Yeah. I think I've already
Takes me
got
a little while. Okay, I'm already subbed. Got 503 subs.
No, he's got 504.
Good deal.
I just subscribed to him.
All right. Everybody check everybody out.
Thanks,
And,
Idaho. Like I said, I'm gonna have a live stream tonight, so if you want, stop on by. I appreciate it. Y'all can stop on by. I appreciate it. So,
I'll check you out, dog. You've supported me. I'll check yours out. Okay, everybody. Goodbye for now.
I'll set out the warning or whatever, you know, in advance so everybody knows.
Cool.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.